Thank you. I'm going to go back to one of my comments with every unit. Elliot Williams and Elliot are back with me and
All right.
Hey.
So what I'm doing, guys, is I'm doing a copy build with the same style motors, just a little bit higher KV on this quad. And this is going to be one of my official racers that I'll be using in most of my track stuff. I'm used to the weight of this quad and how it throws itself around turns. So I'm going to set this quad up for 5S capable. Everything on this quad is 6S capable. I have just, with the power of these motors, I ran this on 6-inch. And they blew these ESCs, but on 5-inch they do pretty well. These are the SpeedyB 30 amp ESCs that I have on here. But what I'm doing right now is just getting them all soldered on and all put up. And yes, I'm using dog clippers, old schools, to get them all soldered up. I'm trying to make it look really neat and clean also. But if you guys are all watching, thank you for watching the live stream. And how is everybody doing today? I'm doing quite well. Just kind of repairing my drones that I wrecked in the AZ United Cup. It's quite fun. Just trying to get all this stuff repaired up and get ready to fly. I'm thinking I'm going to try to fly tomorrow. So
Well, I'm not the light here when I'm done. I gotta make a payment. I gotta get the money. Yeah, I don't have the money right now. It's not quite. Right now, they only they want the $800. They don't have available $400. money that I told the guy, I'm waiting for the rate to be deposited to my account. I'm hoping that the deposit is today or tomorrow. Well, I know, but I wanna give her money, I wanna pay them.
All right.
I can't do it. Well, they probably will,
Whoop, drop dead. The only thing I hate about doing these lives, guys, is I can't play music on any of these live broadcasts when I'm working on these drones because then I get in trouble for copyright infringement because I'm posting it on the video. But
Maybe,
I'm doing a live, Mom. What?
are you in the phone?
I'm live right now. What's up?
I'm here. What we gonna do to car and shit? The problem I just taste me, please.
Just relax.
Hey. God damn it.
Well, that's my mom screaming at dogs because they are not doing what they need to be. Dogs can be real ornery little buggers at times because most of them don't understand that they're getting clipped or don't like being clipped. So they're just all in all ornery little dogs. As you can hear my mom in the background going, "Oh my God, this dog is just being an ass." Excuse my language, guys. But I hope you guys are having a great time at your neck of the woods, like we are here in Montucky.
What's it? We bring to the why they did that? Or they even have a 30-day notice. You just give it to you. She goes, "Oh, she called them and told them that you didn't call your mom right away when she said they thought they were looking for a fire. I think I'm gonna go check out up here by
And voila,
here by
motors are soldered on, guys. Look at there.
Wait.
I like to tell you guys too, I've been using metal standoffs for a long time. A lot of people were telling me, "Oh man, why are you using metal standoffs back in the day? That's just so heavy. That's just way too much." You know what's funny now? Everybody's telling me, "Yeah, you should use metal standoffs." And I'm just like, huh, kind of funny. Everybody now is using metal standoffs. They're great. They're a great thing. Now I'll tell you, the components when they're on here, they can really handle a wreck. But I'll tell you guys what. once you really shatter something, those components taking that much of that abuse, it does tend to explode. But I will say, guys, at least you're having fun in the process of it, right? I noticed that after a while, the wrecks seem to get a little less hard on it, unless you're really pushing yourself. If you're just chilling, relaxing, and just want to fly, yeah, these parts last a long time. If you guys notice, I basically ripped the parts of the components off my race quad I had at the tournament, and I'm putting it on this Space One frame because during the race I flew my other Space One frame because it was my last quad, and man, it just felt pretty good around the track. The weight was a little heavy, but still pretty darn good. All right, and last but not least, we have the Flight One Revolt board we're going to put in here. All right. And then I'm going to solder the ESC wires on, and this quad is about done. But what I am going to do is take off this orange. Alright, so it's just not dangling there. And then I'm gonna wrap. What I like to do is I hold it right here and wrap this up so it's not putting a lot of like stress on the actual solder joint. And we start soldering this bad boy on. You know, guys, I will tell you, when you do, start flying a little bit, you realize what boards are out there. Now, I used to fly some old school stuff back in the day, way back in the day. And now I choose Racelight because of how simplicity and how fast you can get out there and go. And another thing too, the fly's great. The ability of how this FC or whatever that Raceflight, or not Raceflight, but Flight One is doing to these boards, they're just killing it, man. It just does a great job. Really locked in, awesome flight. Now, I like to just do 2 bolts on top to lock it down and finish her up. See if I can find. Found one. Oh, there we go. There's one. There's 2. All right, now it's time to solder the ESCs up. And this bad boy's about ready. All right, that one's on.
No.
Oh boy, we almost there.
No. No. Hey. Who are you talking, Ricky?
Oh, you two people watching?
What?
All right. ESCs are soldered back on, guys. Let's do a quick check here.
Yep, that's ready.
All right, now, after I get this quad done, we will repair its twin brother next. Right. Now we have to put on a VTX, and see here. I think that's it, a VTX and a camera. But this quad is practically done. I've got to find a VTX and camera, but we got the main stuff done on it. Now we're going to switch to its brother here. I've got to actually hop on here, guys, in a quick bit. I've got to go back to the house and help my dad out to unload the truck. So I will be back on here around 5 o'clock, guys. I appreciate you guys all checking in and watching me repair this stuff. Next project will be this on the board. Thanks for watching, guys.